It's time for local stories from across the East. Local food. Local fashion. Local businesses. This is your home for local. This is the East's Daily Download on Eastern North Carolina CW.
Hello and welcome to the East Daily Download. My name is Mark. I'll be your tour guide on this adventure across the East. How is everybody? It's Monday. Monday. It's the week of Thanksgiving, so that's a positive. We got a lot of show ahead for you today. We'll get to that in just a second. Let me tell you, you can find us on social, digital, all those good things. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Use the East Daily Download hashtag. Also, you can find us on the mobile app, WNCT's mobile app. You go there, you download it at the Google Play or the App Store, and you can watch on the go wherever you are. And what else? Oh, download at WNCT.com is our email address. And speaking of download at WNCT.com, if you go to the WNCT mobile app, you can go to the download tab and watch the show anywhere, anytime, any place. Okay, so like I said, I don't know what it is. It feels like it's an off Monday, doesn't it? I don't know what's going on today. John, any ideas? He just shrugged. I don't know. Lauren, she's yawning. Well, maybe it's because it's early. It's Monday. Let's take a look at what's on today's episode. We head back to Jones County and Living Local. Entertainment Tonight gives us a special look at the new Charlie's Angels movie. We take you behind the scenes of the new WNCT digital studios. And if all that wasn't enough, WNCT 9 and your side anchor Ken Watling joins us now for this week's People and Places. Let's take a look.
It's a place in Washington known for great food.
Gosh, the best food in eastern North Carolina is just old country food.
But there's something else that makes King Chicken stand out.
Give me the king. I don't want to give you the king. I know you don't want to, but what choice do you get?
Each and every day, you'll see several people outside playing checkers.
Checker is one of the most highly competitive sports that you can really get.
Some of them posting up here for decades.
I've been coming out here playing checker for about 40 or 45 years. This spot has always been available to us, but just to have a nice gathering place, a place where, you ain't got to worry about no riff-raff or anything.
A rite of passage for many.
Coming out here and like to gather around and come out here and play checker for just simply for bragging rights. And all of them are basically my students.
What? Hold on.
Did you just say studio, boy? No, you didn't say that, boy.
And as you'd imagine, there's plenty of smack talk.
Talk a lot of junk now. You a dead man walking. You wish you hadn't done that. You might even think it's serious, but it's not serious out here. At least I haven't seen it get serious.
Checkerboard, man, that's an important part of King Chicken. We've got a list of those guys that have played checkers out there. There's over 100 of them now. And that's a big part of King Chicken. I mean, they come here every day, they get coffee and play checkers. Most from the time we open until the time we close at night, there's always somebody at the checkerboard.
This man is a very good man. The owner of the place, he is very nice to the people out here. He showed that love, and that's what counts, that love. So it gives me encouragement to come out here every day. I goes nowhere but here to meet these old guys here, to see if I can beat on them, these old guys.
Win or lose, the kings of King Chicken come back day after day, year after year.
To me, it's very precious to have a bunch of guys your age, basically, that you can come around and socialize with and have a little fun, talk a little junk at the same time.
But it's fun, it's fun. You leave here, when you go home, you're happy. Everybody around here, ain't no problem around here, just love.
Two competitive spirits, when they get together, I don't care what it is. If they say I can beat you and you can say I can beat you, hey man, let's go for it. And that's the game of checker.
Now downloading Meltivational Monday.
This is a show that you're not only going to learn things that you can put to use in your life immediately to change for the better, you're going to have a heck of a lot of fun hanging out with me. What I want you to know about me is that I really care about you. As I've met tens of thousands of people face to face, I've noticed that we all struggle with the same things. I'll do absolutely anything to get somebody to push through their fear.
Mel Robbins has changed my life in so many ways.
That's the thing that is exciting about me. I want to empower people to change the way that they see their future and what's possible for them. This is a show about you seeing what you want for yourself and for your life, and you getting the tools in an entertaining way that you need to make the little changes that add up to massive change.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the East Daily Download. Hope your day's off to a great start. I don't know what's going on around here. Everybody's kind of like, Maybe it's Monday, I'm not sure. Maybe it was a long weekend for everybody, hard to say. Well, hope you're doing well though. Still to come on this episode, Entertainment Tonight's going to take us behind the scenes of the new Charlie's Angels movie. But right now what we want to do is take a look at the new WNCT digital studios. Let's go behind the scenes of that, take a look. Hopefully when we come back, everybody will be a little bit more chipper. So let's take a look.
The long forecast, the 7-8 day forecast, that's what I like to see. That lets me know ahead of time what the weather's going to be like. Jerry does a good job. He lets you know when something is finna transpire. I have the app on my phone and the radar on my phone so I can keep up with that. It helps me know when the storm is coming up and what the weather's going to be like and what's bad. One moment I really appreciated was when Hurricane Florence was about and the way Jerry really let you know what was going to happen. That was one moment that made my decision for us to leave town at that time. Because in Craven County, we got hit bad. And Jerry really emphasized how strong the storm surge was going to be, how much wind we was going to have, how much damage was expected. So that gave us the determination to leave town. So that was one of the great moments, I believe, was with Jerry's forecast of Hurricane Florence. I just want to say y'all continue to do what you're doing.
What are we supposed to do? Let them suffer?
We need a new senior center, desperately, desperately.
People really don't understand what we provide.
Hi, I'm William Fike, manager here at Great Outdoor Provision Company. Come shop with us Friday, November 29th, where we will be donating 50% of all of our profits to public lands. Thanks to your support, Great Outdoor Provision Company is donating over $20,000 to such organizations like Mountains to Sea Trail, Sound Rivers, North Carolina Coastal Land Trust, and other conservation groups that are making a difference in our local communities. Our approach is simple. We help you save on great gear as we help to save the wild places you love. As a 1% for the Planet partner, we can be certain these funds will be used in the most efficient manner possible. This is a crucial time to take such action. Our health and well-being depend on the health of our planet. Thanks to your terrific support, we can continue to build a future with clean air and water, fresh foods, and enough parks and trails for everyone to enjoy. Our sales run through the weekend and we make shopping easy with our friendly staff and complimentary gift wrapping. Thank you for shopping local with Great Outdoor Provision Company and helping to save the wild places we all love.
Join Great Outdoor Provision Company this Friday, November 29th in protecting the wild places we know and love at 530 Greenville Boulevard Southeast in Greenville. This feature has been sponsored by Great Outdoor Provision Company.
If your business would like to be featured in our new show, The East Daily Download, contact Joe Bullard at 252-355-8520 or jbullard at WNCT.com today and watch The East Daily Download weekdays at 7 on Eastern North Carolina CW. Hey, welcome back to the East Daily Download. How's your day going? Good, glad to hear that. Still to come on this episode, what are we gonna do? We're gonna do a Living Local, but right now our friends at Entertainment Tonight are gonna take us behind the scenes of that new Charlie's Angels movie, the one with Kristen Stewart from the Twilight movies. And we'll take a look at that. So let's skedaddle. Let's go out there. Let's see what's going on. Let's check in with E.T.
The Angels are back, and we are behind the scenes to see the new squad get their wings. Car chases, skydiving, and plenty of action. This next generation of Angels likes a good fight, but not as much as their fashion.
Take her to the closet.
Did you take anything from that closet just as a little memento?
No, I didn't, because we want to make a sequel. Keep the jockey outfit, keep the riding boots. Maybe we'll be back to put them on again someday.
Twilight's Kristen Stewart joins the trio alongside Aladdin's Naomi Scott and newcomer Ella Balinski. The film is written, directed, and produced by Elizabeth Banks.
Nice cut! That's gonna look great!
Very quickly, could we get a sequel to this movie?
People need to go see this one, and then we can talk about it.
How about a butterfly? A pink one, maybe. Or I could do a unicorn, a ladybug, a baby kitten. Your boyfriend's name inside a little heart.
Busy night tonight.
Everybody in here wants the same thing.
It's ingrained in me.
Of course I know what the themes are.
Entertainment Tonight. That's what people want.
It's hard to think of Entertainment Tonight without...
Oh, I know it!
I mean, come on. Since I was a little kid.
This is Entertainment Tonight. This is the Bible of show business.
The East Daily Download is all about you. It's about local stories featuring local businesses. If you or your business would like to be featured, contact the sales team at WNCT. And be sure to watch new episodes weekday mornings at 7 on Eastern North Carolina CW. Watch your local WNCT 9 on Your Side news on our live stream on WNCT.com or on our mobile app. Now downloading Medical Minute.
After more than a half-century of decline, deaths from heart disease and heart failure are on the rise again. In a new study published in the Cardiology Journal of the American Medical Association, researchers found the number of heart disease-related deaths went up by 8.5% from the start of 2011 to the end of 2017. In that same time period, the number of deaths from heart failure increased by 38%. Heart failure is a common chronic complication of heart disease that occurs when the heart can't pump enough blood. The rise due in part to obesity and diabetes and the rapidly aging population, which is most at risk for heart disease. 80% of those heart disease deaths were among people 65 and older. Researchers say by 2030, the population will have a projected 44% increase in adults over 65, and focus now needs to be on prevention and treatment to slow heart-related death rates. For today's Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gaither.
Hey, guys. I tend to do these sorts of things by myself. Admit it, Drew. We're helpful.
I'm looking at a town screw-up, ex-con, city girl, and Nancy Drew.
Why does he say your name like that?
She used to complicate my job.
You mean do it for you? Can we go now?
You're still suspect.
Nancy Drew.
Now downloading Living Local.
Today I had the opportunity to visit the Things from Yesteryear Museum in Pollocksville, and this collection is 18 years in the making, and it truly feels like you're stepping back in time. Now, collecting antiques started out as a hobby for museum owner John Baldwin after he saw an antique toaster exhibit. His collection expanded from his home, then garage, 2 sheds, and a trailer, all making up the Things from Yesteryear Museum that's free to the public. After 18 years, you can find almost anything in Baldwin's collection, from hair dryers to popcorn poppers dating back from the 50s to the early 1900s. But this isn't a mission to restore these items, it's a mission to remember and appreciate their history.
Any history is important, because what our folks did, our grandfolks did, that's going to be us. They've laid the foundation. And so when you look back at these beautiful appliances and you look at some of the ones that are made today, you're thinking, well, the art is gone.
Baldwin also told me that when he can no longer maintain his museum, he plans on donating his collection to Jones County. In Jones County, Madison Forsey, 9 on Your Side.
I wanted a space that felt warm, inviting, surprising. It could be inside of a barn somewhere where a group of women and men are getting together and we're talking about life. The Mel Robbins Show is not a show, it's an experience. This show is active. And so we thought meticulously about the set design itself so that I can move all over the place. I'm sneaking back here for all of my arts and crafts. I did not want the set to feel very urban and city, because this is a show about real people. I'm out to ignite change.
Now downloading Southern Stars.
Hey, we're in Greenville to meet this week's Southern Star. Sergeant Blanchard, how are you? I'm David Sawyer with WNCT 9 on Your Side. Sir, we're here today to honor you as a Southern Star. Congratulations!
He's a Southern Star because for the PAL program, he always looks out for the kids and his staff, and he makes sure we have everything that we need. He wears many hats, of course, and I just want to thank him for everything he has done. The words can't even express how much I love him, how much I appreciate him for everything you do for us and also the community kids.
We couldn't have a better representative for youth and our youth outreach program in our community. Dan just has an absolute passion and compassion for these kids. I think he's adopted all of them and takes them all home with him every night. I'm really impressed over and over again at how this guy can, how Dan can touch a community and just make a difference.
We try to ensure that the kids stay with their studies, because that's the important thing. To continue on with athletics, education is the key.
Sergeant Blanchard, on behalf of Southern Bank, we just want to say thank you for everything you've done for our community. There's a gift card and a nice little coffee mug for you.
Indeed. Thank you for making our community a brighter place. And if you know someone in your community making it a brighter place as well, make your nomination by going to WNCT.com/stars.
When are we going to start rolling again? Does anybody know? We're doing that? We're rolling. Okay, hey. Well, that's going to do it for this episode of the East Daily Download. Not sure why everybody is so kind of like today. Maybe it's Monday, or maybe... Oh, I think I got the answer. It's National Blasé Day. Although, oddly, blasé has a little accent mark, which makes it a little more fun. So it's not really blasé, even though the word is. I'm getting into semantics now. I guess it's not relevant. Thank you for joining us. This has been a special production of the East Daily Download Players Blasé Day. We will see you back here tomorrow, whether it's on WNCT.com or the mobile app or on Eastern North Carolina CW. Either way, we appreciate, as always, you joining us. Have a great one, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Tuesday, when we hit the road for the next edition of the East Daily Download, we'll look at how you can probably expect faster deliveries for online purchases this holiday season. E.T. brings us a look at the live-action Lady and the Tramp movie. We'll bring you part 2 of our profile of the new WNCT Digital Studios. And we'll have a new Down Eats. So join us on Tuesday for an all-new The East Daily Download on Eastern North Carolina CW.